Hey Earthlings, Akemi here. Sorry I wasn't able to post last month, for I went on vacation and by the time I got back I thought of a cool project that wouldn't be finished in time for the last week of July. But I'm here now, and for today's video, I thought it would be fun to draw in hated art styles by different artists on the internet. Or at least on TikTok, cause let's be honest, TikTok has just become the video version of Twitter. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's get to it, shall we? Starting off, we have Boyfish. This art style is actually my personal favorite. It's very colorful, bubbly, and shiny. The way it is rendered reminds me of the Frutiger Arrow aesthetic mixed with scene with its glossy finishes and colors. Honestly, I'm a little sad this style was hated. Why was it hated, you may ask? Well, just note that I'm not a reliable source of information, so if you want more in-depth and probably more accurate reasons, I suggest doing some research and find videos on this yourself. But for now, I'll just tell from what I have heard. The first reason is because the way they draw their characters with a plus-sized body was considered fetish art.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Now, this isn't the first time it has been heard, and unfortunately I doubt it will be the last. But let me say it for you again, and volume warning here, so headphone users watch out. Just because someone draws a character who is plus-sized, does not mean it's fetish art. It's literally just someone with a different body type than yours. They're not even doing anything sexual, it's just them simply existing. I'm someone who is chubby myself, and to have people constantly saying that my body type is a fetish and is disgusting is extremely disheartening. And that's why some people either don't post pictures of their in real life selves or engage in unhealthy behaviors that lead to eating disorders, because people like these are constantly shunning others for just wanting to be their natural selves. Another reason why they were hated is because of their animations. It consists of rapid movement paired with their bright colors, and people were concerned that someone with medical conditions such as epilepsy could trigger a seizure and had urged Boyfish to put up a trigger warning. From what I've heard, they've already been putting trigger warnings in their captions, but you would only have a window of 5 seconds before you would be able to see it. Now by the time I'm making this video, it's almost been a year ago since this has happened, so I'm not sure what has changed since of course I don't have TikTok. Anyway, as for the drawing progress, I tried really hard with the shading and rendering to get that glossy and shiny feel that Boyfish has, since I'm not the best when it comes to shading and lighting. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of the process. And here is the final product. There might be some inaccuracies compared to the original style, but it certainly is a fun treat to look at. Up next we have Bruy. This is another one I'm sad to see that was hated. This style consists of people with cubic bodies in a colored pencil kind brush. This one reminds me of surreal children's book illustrations from the 2000s. The reason this art style was hated is because, according to the people who disliked it, was because it's anatomically incorrect, with large cubic heads with eyes placed at both ends of the head and a tiny neck at one far end of the head. And that's practically it. There isn't much else to talk about. Just a group of people being sticklers as to how they want you to draw. Now it's okay if you just don't like a certain art style, but you most certainly do not harass and make fun of the one involved because of it. And who cares if it's not anatomically correct? Have you ever heard of stylization? People are allowed to draw whatever and however they like, just as long as it isn't anything problematic or hurtful. If you don't like it, then just move along, it's not that hard. With that being said, I'm a try-hard when it comes to replication, and you can be sure I tried hard to replicate the uniqueness of the style, since rendering with different brushes, especially pencil-like ones, are not what I'm used to. So, enjoy the struggle. end result of the try-hardness. I don't know about you, but I kinda like it. And last but not least is Raccoons. Upon first glance you might not recognize them, but I might ring a few bells from this. Look familiar? But if you're wondering why it looks different, it's actually because this was a redraw of the original piece that was made back in 2024. That was 2 years ago. Wait, that was 2 years ago? How did we get here? Anyway, this piece of course was the one that gained them traction. To the reason why their art style was hated is because, and again I'm not a reliable source of information, so take everything I say with a grain of salt and do your own research instead, to what I can only assume is because it did not fit TikTok standards of beauty. Okay? It doesn't have to? Cry about it? You get no kiss? Your mom? Once again, this is infuriating because the artist draws in realistic portions of people instead of the typical, cutesy anime girl with big doe eyes, and apparently the audience was not okay with that because they're a bunch of spoiled brats. When the video was first posted, it received hate comments with the same people who commented those things, calling it criticism, which... No. There were people saying that they should fix their art style and other people making videos about, quote to quote, fixing her style. You did not need to fix anything. It's perfectly fine just the way it is, it's you that's the problem. It got to the point where people were literally sending the artist death threats over this. It will never not make me angry that people are just so hysterical over something so minor. Another thing that upsets me is whenever something that is not up to beauty standards and gets clowned on for it lowers others' self-esteem that were probably already low as is. It's always saddening to think about that someone with certain features that aren't considered beautiful feel disgusted of themselves because of what others say. No matter what others say, you should believe that you are beautiful. Of course, as mentioned earlier, this happened over 2 years ago, so we can breathe easy that those kinds of things are over. For now at least. As for this piece, instead of drawing in the style that the artist gained all the attention from, I'm doing it in their recent style since I want to stay true to that. No matter what art style you choose, it should be given just as the same amount of respect as any other. This probably took me the longest with its kind of shading. So enjoy the rest of the speed paint. And here it is when it's finished. Honestly, not super proud of this one. But as I was drawing this, I felt like I got to put in parts of my real actual self in there, which is something I enjoyed. And that's it. These were the hated art styles from artists I drew in. A final message before ending off this video is that if regardless of whether you like an art style or not, please be respectful. It is never okay to harass and bully someone over how they want to draw. With that being said, shout out to all the artists mentioned here. What art styles do you guys like? Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Until we meet again, Earthlings.